Hello guys, back with me, and in today's video I will share my um a little bit of reading of book called The Diary of a CEO. So yeah, basically this is, I don't know, the fourth part or third of my list of book here. So this is the Diary of a CEO book. Okay, so the first part. Okay, so there's a three key points that I will share in this video. Redefining success beyond wealth. What if everything society thought us about success was wrong? Many billionaires having like everything, but they just doesn't have a vital thing in life, such as comfort, family, and maybe love. So yeah, um, success in this book is not all about um, money, but we call it wealth. So it's rich, but rich in everything. So there's a difference between rich and wealth. Uh, and then in these sections, in this book, which Bartlett, who was Bartlett, which was the author of this book, tells to the reader that he doesn't argue that money or recognitions are inherently bad. Instead, he suggests they are incomplete. They are metrics, not meaning, tools, not destinations. Um, yeah, maybe for this is the deep meaning of having money. Um, there's in society, people see money for destinations. I do this for get money. I search for money as much as I can do. Uh, 2 million. If I get 2 million, more 3 million, and forget 3 million, and more and more and more, and crafting more. That's why in this book, Bartlett tells also that money it's not a destination, but it's a tool to get to the destinations. Also, Bartlett invites the reader to shift the lens, not from success to failure, but from success as status to success as alignment. So, in summarize, Bartlett tells that we have to imagine success first to becoming success. It's like an affirmations for ourselves, and there are some questions for all of for the reader from Bartlett that said, "What are you building toward? Whose definitions are you living by? And when you imagine success, does it feel like something you chase or something you embody?" Okay, this is these are questions that make you guys could think more. What are you building toward in life? Is it just you searching for money? You got money and then you live, and then you get more money and then you live. It's just that, or but yeah, Bartlett just wants us to think more of that. And The second key points, the hidden architecture of habits. So in this book, also Bartlett also tells about our habit, uh, because habit is the most foundations of all thing. If you want to do this, you have to have the habit. Uh, like what that Stephen Bartlett tells that habits are the unseen structure holding everything else up. And I agree with this because, yeah, um, if we imagine like a normal day, uh, what is our normal day? If a scientist tells that our my normal day is research, and if a musician tells that a normal day is singing, so that's why if you wanna go to, if you wanna be something, if you wanna be, you wanna chase your dream, you wanna become someone, you wanna become a, I mean like a job that you've dreamed uh, your entire life. Just do the habit that you guys think that's just what they do, just like that. And again, habits are the unseen structure holding everything else up. It's unseen, okay? It maybe not give big uh, that big effect at that time, but trust me, that's just the atom that building all of the foundations. And also, most people approach habits with a focus on goals. Like, I want to lose 10 pounds, I want to make more money. But this outcome driven mindset often leads to frustrations. Yeah, and I could relate because um, if our set goals and our habit, it's not uh, kindly like both support themselves, it can be make a frustrations for ourselves because a set of goals is just our motivations, it's just our dream, okay, and it, it is unrealistic because it's not happening yet, okay, it's just a dream. But if we hoping, if we set the goals of, okay, in long terms I want to be like a lawyer maybe, okay, so start from now, I wish I dream that I can maybe like talk in public, maybe like that. Okay, I don't know to be a lawyer, uh, and maybe I read a book about lawyer every day, maybe like that. Okay, so set goals that approach that someone you want to be, not set goals that what you want to be, but set the goals, what the thing, what habit that can build you so you guys could be someone that you want. This is the core of identity driven habits. When someone sees themselves as a healthy person, they don't need willpower to choose the salad over the fries. It's simply what a healthy person does. And how can I be like that? And Bartlett tells that one way to build disciplines is to reduce the need for daily decision making. For example, if the gym sessions happens every morning at 7 a.m., there's no negotiations with the mind. It's simply what the day begins with. Yeah, so if you, as Bartlett simply tells that uh, stop thinking about uh, stop thinking and start doing. Yeah, basically like that. And there's also a psychological benefit to keeping promise to oneself, like that. It's just same like take a shower. Uh, if we at morning, just a normal day, maybe like at 9 a.m. Uh, normally take a bath, and once you don't take a bath, there's something in your mind that stuck. But there's something I miss. There's something I miss. Just like that. Okay. So just again, keeping promise to one thing. Okay. Consistency. And the last key points is the psychology of self-worth. One of the most overlooked truths about high achievers is how often their drive is fueled by deficit, specifically a deficit in self-worth. On the outside, it looks like confidence, ambitions, and success, relentless motion, and all of those good things. But beneath that polished surface, there's often a deep-seated fear of not being enough. Yeah. And Bartlett also tells that uh, there's a story in one of the book's most revealing moments. Bartlett shares a case of an entrepreneur who built a multi-million-dollar company by the age of 30. On paper, she had everything: status, wealth, followers, but in private, she confessed that every milestone felt hollow, as if she were consistently trying to outrun a voice in her head whispering she wasn't good enough. Her achievements weren't celebrations, they were armor. Yes. Uh, and in this story, we can say that sometimes we have to um, know our capability, our like limit. There's one moment that we have also have to be proud of it, okay? Because if we don't, the fear will broke us, because fear is just we have to fear to the fear itself. So we have to fear that we become fear at that time, because fear close everything's up, close everything opportunity that we could maybe have in the future. That's why rebuilding self-worth requires completely different orientations. It cannot be externally granted. It has to be internally rebuilt, brick by brick. The books offers a practical reframing. Instead of seeking to be worthy, start from the premise that worth is not earned, it is recognized. Yeah, that shift allows people to view themselves with more compassion. It opens the door to self-inquiry. Where did these beliefs come from? Whose standards am I trying to meet? And what part of myself have I disowned in pursuit of approval? From there, the rebuilding process begins with small acts of alignment, doing things that match personal values regardless of whatever they recognize. And maybe that's just the three key points that I can share to you guys. Thank you, and I'm sorry if the sound it's not a little bit, like not you guys cannot hear it. Sorry, because I'm recording on laptop. So yeah, it's just the device that I have. So yeah, okay. That's the third book. I don't know, third or fourth book that I read, and yeah, see you in the next episode of reading a book or share a point of the book. Bye bye.